You're bored at work. You lack passion and feel like life's passing you by. Deep divers, I said, you're bored at work, lack passion, and feel like life's passing you by. Is that you, deep divers? Are you like, I'm so tired of this workplace? Is that you, deep divers, who's like, I don't have any passion right now for anything? Is that you, deep divers, who's like, I feel like life's passing me by? Well, you've come to the right place, because I'm about to share with you some very transformative, life-changing information. Become your greatest version. I want everyone to smash that like button if you support The Real, and share this video with someone. Once again, smash that like button if you support The Real, because we got to talk about this, deep divers. Do you know when the most common time for a heart attack is? The deadliest time? Monday morning. That's right. A lot of people are stressed out at work. A lot of people lack passion. A lot of people feel like life's passing them by. And we're going to talk about it. Deep divers, become your greatest version. Are you ready? I thought so. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. Another beautiful day. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Look, let's breathe. Let's breathe it all up, deep divers. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Take that, take that, take that. Raising the vibration. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. You're going to be celebrating something major soon. It may not seem like it, but it will happen for you. Just say thank you. Now, let's talk about deep divers. You're bored at work. You lack passion and feel life's passing you by. Here's why. Become your greatest version. We've got so much to talk about. I get a lot of messages, deep divers. So does the cat down the road. A lot of people write to me. They're like, Ralph, gosh, I wish I could do what you're doing. I'm like, you can though. You seriously can. They're like, Ralph, my job is killing me. Ralph, my workplace is getting tiring. Just to be there, it's like a hassle. I'm not inspired. I have no passion, no energy for the life I'm living. And I feel like everyone else is ahead. I feel like life's passing me by, Ralph. Please, can you make a video on this? Absolutely. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I was in a workplace which was not serving me. I was bored as hell. I had no passion. Life was passing me by. I'm like, wait for me. It was just going real quick. Well, thank goodness I found out why this was happening and how to change it. And I'm about to share this with you. Deep divers, are you ready? You are. I thought so. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful, deep divers. How you feeling today? Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. So you're bored at work. You lack passion and feel life's passing you by. Here's why. Become your greatest version. Now, deep divers, there are so many people out there in this world who are at a workplace and they feel they don't really want to be there. They don't want to go to work. They don't want that job. They don't want that job, but they're like, I've got no choice. This is something that I have to do, right? I got to pay bills. I got to pay my rent. It's understandable. But you see, deep divers, anytime you feel you don't have a choice, you will always be a prisoner. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said, anytime that you feel you don't have a choice, you will always be a prisoner. When we talk of becoming our greatest version, I don't have a job just over broke. I have a job, yes. Joy over boredom. I chose this life. You can choose the life that puts a smile on your face every single day. No one's holding a gun to your head to say, hey, you got to be there. You're choosing to be there. I used to work with people, deep divers, back in the day. They would come to work. As soon as they got in, they're like, gosh, I want to go home. I'm like, you just got to work. And it was because they had no joy. They had no love for what they were doing. This is the reason why you're bored at work. This is the reason why you're bored at your job, because you don't love what you're doing. It's a burden. It's a hassle. Ain't nobody got time for that in your mind. Then why are you choosing to do that? So you've now got to reclaim your power, deep divers, to say, actually, I have the power. I have the power. Yes, you do, like He-Man, to choose the life that sets your soul on fire. To choose a life that makes you look 10 years younger, like Ralph Smart. To choose a life that puts a smile on your face and start doing more of what makes you happy. This is the reason why I'm becoming my greatest version every single day. Some people say, Ralph, you're like the MJ of YouTube. You're always putting out great content. It's only because I love what I'm doing. I'm not bored here. I create out of thin air. You've got to remind yourself, anytime you feel bored, anytime that your work is no longer fun, anytime you go into work and it's stressing you out to the point it's affecting your mental health, you better put a big question mark there to say, wait a second, because I wrote down this, deep divers. Don't get a job only to come home to feel useless, right? Don't spend your time and energy in a job only to come home to have no time or energy for the life you're working for. Slow motion. Say it again, Ralph. I said, don't spend your time and energy in a job, at a workplace, only to come home to have no time or energy for the life you're working for. I had to learn this along my journey to say, oh, my time is precious. My energy is precious. And therefore, you have to make sure you are using that time you have, that energy you have. Make sure it's something that you love to do. Don't settle for mediocrity. You didn't come here to settle and complain about your boss or manager. Deep divers, let's talk about it. You're bored at work. You lack passion and feel life's passing you by. Here's why. So I've worked in so many jobs, deep divers, done the 9 to 5 like 1,000 million times. Then I said, wait a second. 9 to 5, right? What happens during 9 to 5? Okay, the sun is out. The birds are singing. Cat down the road is out doing a little samba, baby, right? I used to work 9 till 8. 12-hour days. I would go in, it was dark. I would come home, it was dark. I'm like, whoa, this is not it, right? I felt like a slave. And then I realized that the same situation, owner, slave, right? Look at this, deep divers. The different times, okay? Boss, employee. Now, this is fascinating. The same situation. And I realized it was because I wasn't a boss yet. I wasn't a master of my own reality yet. And this is how to really become your greatest version. Never go anywhere that makes you feel like a slave. Learn that you are here to be the master, creator of your own reality. Slow motion. This is how to overcome those feelings of boredom at work, no passion, feeling like life's passing you by. Become a master, become the boss. But you got to pay the cost to be the boss. You got to put in the 10,000 hours. You really got to put in the blood, sweat, and tears and wake up at 4 o'clock every single day and have your vision crystal clear in your mind. You got to focus in on what you want. It's a long ass trip. It's a marathon. And that's the reason why a lot of people are not living their dream life, because they're not willing to do the work that it takes to get it. Oh my gosh! Deep divers. You're bored at work. You lack passion and feel life's passing you by. Here's why. Become your greatest version. So the good news, once you have this in your mind that actually I want to move towards being my own boss, I want to move towards being a co-creator. That's fantastic, because once you have that in your mind, what you can now do is say, okay, I'm going to take all the steps, the action to make it happen. I'm going to take the action to make it happen. Okay. And once you do, you now become the master of your own reality. You're now creating everything that's been in your mind. Maybe you have a food business. Maybe you own a restaurant. Now, this is something that you love to do. You've got energy for it. Therefore, you're willing to put in the time for it. And it's no longer a job. It's a lifestyle. It's giving you something back in return. Health, a smile. You're meeting people you like. You're working with people you like. And this is fantastic. Because if you're in a place and you absolutely hate their guts, the people next to you, your co-workers, run. And the exit's that way. Deep divers, let's talk about it. You're bored at work, you lack passion, and feel life's passing you by. Here's why. So we've got to remind ourselves, deep divers, once you are the master of your own reality, you still, every single day, want to make sure that you have balance. There are so many people out here who are doing too much, okay? You're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You're multitasking. And this is why people eventually, they lose the passion, and they feel like life's passing them by. They have anxiety. Then they eventually become bored as well. You know why? Because you're doing too much. And sometimes in life, you got to slow down to appreciate what is in front of you already. I don't multitask. I do one thing at a time very well. And once you learn this, you will actually become your greatest version. The art of doing one thing, having one priority. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overdo it. Because if you do, you're going to lose all the passion for what you once loved. Deep divers, let's talk about it. You're bored at work. You lack passion and feel life's passing you by. Here's why, right? So we've got to remind ourselves, take a trip. Sometimes in life, what can really save us is changing our whole entire routine. This has helped me along my journey. When I finished university, deep divers, I said, I'm going to travel the whole world. I want to see life. I want to see the cat down the road. I went to Ethiopia, went to the Intoto Mountains, had some injera. It was delicious, by the way. I went to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, did a little samba, baby, on Ipanema Beach. It was fantastic. I took time out to find out who I really was, to find out who I really am, to find out what I'm really here to do. You see, this is the great paradox in finding your purpose. Your purpose comes to you when you let go and allow yourself to be free. And now you can hone in on what exactly it is you're here to do. I write this down every single day. Write it down, right? The moment I followed my purpose, I became rich. Slow motion. And you can too. Deep divers, you're bored at work, you lack passion, and feel life's passing you by. Here's why. So, a lot of people, let's talk about passion. What gives me the passion to, breathe in that good ass prana, baby? You know why? You know why I can do that every single day, deep divers? Let me tell you why. Because I'm so grateful for this gift. I don't take it for granted. Not everyone has it. I was blessed and born with it. Do you think I'm going to throw it away? Have you lost your mind? No. I know this is a God-given gift. Universe said, Ralph, your gift is to inspire millions of people. All you have to do is show up in your life, and I will show you the way to abundance, health, prosperity, and love. That's happened, and it's only growing more. So the moment you place value on the gift, place value on the talent, you start moving into a whole new universe. When you are doing what you came here to do, life is no longer passing you by. It's trying to catch up with you. What? Slow motion this side. I said, when you are doing what you are here to do, life is no longer passing you by. It's trying to catch up with you. Another slow motion, baby. So give life a chance to catch up with you by honoring your talents. A lot of people right now are bored. They lack passion. And they feel life's passing them by. You know why? Because they're in the wrong environment. You see Ralph Smart every single day in the Heart of Nature, in the Gold Room. Beautiful environments with a beautiful feng shui. Doing a little samba, baby. I get inspired to create when I'm here. When I'm in the Heart of Nature. I get inspiration. Just because of the environment. If you are in a room, it's all cramped up, messy, uninspiring, how are you going to create greatness? However, if you are somewhere where you're hearing beautiful birds and you're also working at the same time, life will never pass you by. In fact, it's trying to keep up with you. So learn the art to have that work-life balance. And when you are working, also be inspired by your environment. A lot of people, they go into a cubicle and they're bored stiff. You know why? Because the environment is uninspiring. If, however, you're working, but you're also looking at the beautiful ocean, hearing the calm waves, you're like, am I really working? I don't know about that, but I feel good. And that allows you to do more work. Your work increases when the love you have for your environment also increases. Okay? I want everyone right now to smash that like button and share this video with someone. And subscribe. Once again, smash that like button and share this video with someone, because someone out there needs to see this. We've just dived deep, deep divers. Oh yeah. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Let's breathe, deep divers. I'm charged up right now. Let's go. Woo! breathing in that good ass prana, baby, go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, Feel Alive Part 2 is coming out. You're gonna love it, Deep Divers. Go and check out the latest new book as well, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version at ralphsmart.com/thebook. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, Deep Divers, all new limited edition designs at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing well, go and buy some. Show me why you have what it takes. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart to become your greatest version, you can book it at ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep Divers, let's remind ourselves, we all have a choice. We always have a choice. Don't wake up another day thinking that you don't have a choice. You can choose the life that you love. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, Deep Divers of Planet Earth, make sure you smash that like button if you support the real. Smash that like button if you support the real. And leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And Deep Divers, let me know how this inspired you. One love. Peace.